Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
I don't think you got it, son.
Watch. Hey, Sam off. Let's go.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
83, 218, chopper. Snap.
Tannehill. That's the rookie with the catch, A.J. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
First down, Tennessee.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Here's Tannehill. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is, when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Topper! Hey, Haywood!
After the turnover, here's Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Check.
Shoot.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. Well, we talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Phillip Lindsay.
Hey, Delta.
55.
Get it.
From the 27, Locke. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Check.
Hard.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Tight right there. 25, check 25, check 25. Check 3, check 3.
Look at me. Door. Ready.
Throwing on first down is Locke. They'll roll him out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Got it.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Locke will try again on 2nd down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
On the set.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Check.
They'll run with Lindsey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Mike 54. Mike.
Block now to throw. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Lonnie, 15 line. Hey, Echo.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, watch Sam. Check.
Hey, wahoo.
54. Hey, man. Watch the move.
Block now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Martavis Bryant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go!
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ready,
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, high 7.
Let's bring it. Check. 40.
Leo.
45 to Mike.
Yeah. You don't want none. Go.
Rush in.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. Looking deep here for Dion. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Ready, break.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Get it.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Going deep here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time.
Here we go.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They're running it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hatch it. Hatch it. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Slam, slam, slam. Alert flare, flare, flare.
Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Check 55, Mike. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go, G. Let's go.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Now Locke, he wants the football. It's out. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos are able to recover.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Under 10, 10.
Hey, zoom.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They come out here in the I.
Right there in the middle, 55.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Switch. Watch that. Check nine.
General West.
Watch out. Shift.
Hit it.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Good job,
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 55.
Let's go.
To throw it is locked.
Get the ball.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one taken from the 7.
Fuck.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's got this down to the 35. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
They cannot
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now it's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Okay, break.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Rock it. There you go.
Tight dog.
Check 31. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
And I...
Now on second and 16. Lock. Escaping the
Oh,
pressure.
that's gonna be slow.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jarrell Casey picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Shift. Watch the shift. He's checking. Crash.
Check 50.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, foxtrot. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Lock. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Broncos send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded at the 27.
Come on, man.
Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0.
Fuck out of here.
And it'll be Titan football.
Bullshit, man.
Ready up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
Come back here.
Offensive linemen still
Come on,
want to
man.
fire out and smack the guy opposite them.
I had him
and
on the
move
hard
football
break.
on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Henry, he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 29-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That dude is coming up hitting you nowhere.
Sam on.
Bang.
Let's go.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
on,
Straight
set.
ahead,
Dirty
peripheral.
base.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, it's Henry, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Let's go. 8, read.
Check Mike, check Mike. Check 13.
Right at it.
G-Con, 132 fighter.
Got him stacked up.
5.
On third down, Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So on fourth down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Succop. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalposts. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Okay, he called timeout. He didn't do that shit for us here. He's trying to get down through there.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
All of them.
And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of
Enough
position.
all of them.
Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Oh shit, I'm not
sure.
sure.
Run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
54. Yeah, let's get that ball, Let's get
Who
that
will?
ball.
Hey, exit.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Block him.
Mike's 5-4. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Roll out.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Block him again after that.
Check, 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 check.
Get it.
Lock to throw on second down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
You ain't ready today. You ain't ready today. Ready.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
He's not going to get me. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Hard, hard.
No, I haven't.
Deuce. Check 24.
Nope.
Check 24.
Bravo.
From the gun, it's Locke. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's go D. I need y'all.
On the ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
Ah, you hold that motherfucker, man.
They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They look to throw. It's Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back.
Thank you.
Right here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
I'm glad you did. Yeah, keep pushing.
So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against.
Damn, I missed that son of a bitch.
A pick six going the other way.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Oh, man, I need that shit.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Come on, D, I need you. One more time.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Hey, watch the slant.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Check 52. Hit it.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Right? Look, squeeze. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Buzz. Let go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock complete to Bryant.
Ah, skip that bitch.
Down at the 31-yard line.
Come on now.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Go.
Lock now. 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Wide motion.
Let's go. Snap.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Oh, shit!
That's a good start.
Shit!
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Got it.
Lock now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch. Pick the edge. Come. Jam him. Jam.
5.
Now it's Lindsey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and
X3,
10.
218, chop.
Watch twist. Check it out, read.
Shoot.
Looking to throw on second down. Lock. He's going to air one out.
Thank you.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yes,
By
sir.
Kevin Byard. And
Yes,
a big
sir.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Derrick Henry. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 93 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And
come on, young fullback. You run right by him.
This one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Did your high school have that same push him back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. They'll give Henry another shot. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on,
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That cute stuff ain't working.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready, set.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Topper!
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Lock throwing on target to Fant. That one goes for 24 yards. Fant, the first-round pick out of Iowa, taken 20th overall. Second tight end taken in the draft. Amazingly, the second Iowa tight end taken in the draft is teammate T.J. Hawkinson. 8th overall, he was selected by the Lions. But Noah Fant really wowed everyone in Indianapolis at the Combine and now trying to parlay that into an impressive NFL career. 10 yards on the field there, and it'll be second down.
What the hell are you doing?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
What's that? Oh, no, you can't keep running.
First down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Try it. Try it.
On second down, here's Locke.
You better do. You might want to run. I'm ball hawking now.
Fourth time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, you just
I didn't either. I just grabbed his
4
team.
interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much.
What this team I got?
He's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
Bruh.
Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on. But
you know they just like the Falcons. They didn't get that Madden love though. Regardless,
that's a great sign of maturity. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Under crunch.
Now, after the interception, here's Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight
I
ends
just
are
made a lot of
equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught
I just made a lot of changes
myself,
myself, to be honest. And I got him a while ago.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. 45.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Oh, man, he played this shit.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. That's going to be caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 52
they have a lot
yards.
of flaws. I know. Yeah.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Yeah.
What can they do here on second and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Blue draw Corkers.
They got their contract with NFL players. I remember. What was it? I think it was at ESPN or some shit come out. I think with Terrell Owens on there. Yeah, that was gonna be a nice. They did a lot of nice stuff on there. Yeah, they felt threatened from that. Yep, I remember that.
And the lead is
but I was saying it then, they feel threatened.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I know it, man. That's really the key in this game. Went to a lot of people, man, up front.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, and there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Yeah, I hate them young quarterbacks like that.
Alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On first down, Locke. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
To throw again on second down. Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Do we have a fast development trait?
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Hey, Delta.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Come on, D. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. It's just
ready.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Yeah, but you know what I hate about Madden, though? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, your guy got the inside position. I don't play enough to know the difference. He got the inside position, but they'll let that man fly across like that just because he used it. Crazy.
Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right
there.
Here
Because it.
Here we go.
Right. It's all about who beat you. Right.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 43 yards. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
Right.
Suck up for the extra point.
Yeah.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I don't know. I hadn't even checked. I don't know. I just got in. Like I said, I hadn't checked none of that.
For a touchback.
But I'm probably willing to bet it is. That when it's on competitive, I think that's when they make the user control. Yeah.
Ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Like that, what they just allowed me to do, I hate that shit.
Like, defense. I want the
don't
ball
know.
in the hands of
like it just allowed me to play the whole middle of the field.
And see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yep.
Hey, Echo.
That makes this shit hard as fuck.
Push him back. Push him back.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, I've been there. I swear I have.
He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
I'm playing this one league, man. It's just one cat. I just took on team just like I did this team right here. Rams, hell, man, this dude, he's playing the Cardinals, man, he's straight glitching. I don't know if you done seen it.
Offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball
it's really defensive play. I know. I done seen it out of 3-4, mostly 3-4, and then it's like a nickel something, man. Like they dudes just shoot through there. Yeah. Man, they do just.
They're going to have any shot at this thing, so they'll go for it on 4th down.
Right. Right. Yeah, but this dude, he's tall like he's so good. I done called him out on his bullshit, though.
Flush to his right.
And he keeps talking like he's all that.
And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Yeah.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
I mean, if I ever, I started out this game, I don't know, if I ever can master the passing game, I'll be hell. My passing game is horrible. I know a lot of people, when I play a lot of people, when I get up like this, I know they probably, well, if they can play me enough, they'll know. If I'm passing, I'm actually doing something different. I'm strong on the run myself. Yeah.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Pass game is horrible,
the
man.
Coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They'll run with Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
What's that? You looking at live NFL? I mean, live NFL move?
Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st
What's your
and 10.
team? What's your team in real life?
45, 45.
Now.
Mike, 45. 3 buzz.
Tannehill.
Yeah.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's get that ball.
Get it. The 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
I'm going to hit you.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
It's caught by Davis. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his first touchdown.
They open that door, unlock the door so your mama come home.
Continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point try now for Succop. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line.
I had, like I said, I hadn't had a chance to look at nothing. I come in, I start making adjustments to the roster. I mean, to my positions and shit. Yeah. So, yeah, I hate that type of shit. Only one time.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
Turned it over.
I quit one league, man, because of shit like
so
that.
they've got to recover here, Charles.
I mean, I try my best not to completely abuse because I know it can't.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Orbit.
I mean, it's so many people, man, just try to. Damn. It's so many of them, man. Yeah.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first
down. Even on those
down.
sacks, man, like sometimes, like, man, it seems like I feel like I done pressed the button to throw the ball way before. And, man, shit, and it just, like, they don't even let him throw it.
Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Locked down on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here.
Yeah.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
6 in a while, man. I just
to try again after the sack. Lock. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 48. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 32 now,
got a lot of work.
1st and 10.
That's most definitely. Got a lot of work.
56. Mike, 50. Hey, exit. Right there, 56. Yo.
Tannehill going to throw it.
Check 56.
Oh, he bumped me off.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to...
And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl
yeah, for real. For real. I thought I had.
Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I
guess. They got a lot of work to do.
Who's happy about this play?
Because your timing was better than mine. That's how you got it.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good
because he was behind me.
But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is...
Oh, man. Yeah. It's crazy.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing,
a whole lot better, but...
And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Eat. Target.
Bravo.
Check. 55.
Shoot.
Throwing on first down is
scot-free.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
I had never in that play. He comes scot-free.
Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I swear I never ran this play, man.
Harold
never.
Landry able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Big edge.
Right.
Rock it.
Right.
Buzz.
Yeah.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play